One of the best feelings in the world is the feeling of getting better at something. Not imagining it, not planning it, not watching videos about it. Actually getting better. You feel it in your body. You feel it in your confidence. You feel it when something that used to be hard suddenly feels normal. If you lift weights, it's the moment the bar moves easier. If you study something, it's the moment ideas connect faster. Progress feels good. And that's why self-improvement is so addictive. There's something deeply human about wanting to improve, and that's why I want to be very clear before going any further. The desire to improve yourself is not the problem. The problem is what self-improvement has quietly turned into. If you've spent time online, YouTube, Reddit, Twitter, you've probably noticed something strange. Self-improvement isn't tied to a goal anymore. It's become its own hobby. Feeling lost? Self-improvement. Feeling anxious? Self-improvement. Career going nowhere? Self-improvement. And again, on the surface, this sounds reasonable. What else are you supposed to do? Get worse? But notice what's happening psychologically. Self-improvement becomes a stand-in for direction. Instead of asking, where am I actually trying to go? You ask, how can I optimize myself more? And those are very different questions. Here's why this becomes dangerous. Self-improvement feels productive without requiring commitment. You're busy, you're disciplined, you're working on yourself. But nothing is actually being tested. No market, no feedback, no rejection, no consequences. So improvement feels safe, and safety is the opposite of growth. The biggest lie sold in self-improvement culture is this: if you improve yourself enough, life will stop being hard. That if you wake up early enough, get disciplined enough, you'll reach a version of life where confidence is permanent, uncertainty disappears, problems stop showing up. That belief usually comes from insecurity, not ambition. It assumes happiness is conditional. I'll be okay once I become X. But real progress doesn't remove struggle. It changes what you struggle with, and no amount of self-optimization exempts you from that. Here's where most people get trapped. They focus on inputs, effort, discipline, consistency. But progress comes from leverage. Leverage is when the same effort produces outsized results. Two people can work equally hard for years. One compounds, one stays stuck. Not because one is better, but because one is applying effort where it multiplies. Self-improvement culture trains you to push harder. It rarely asks, is this even the right direction? Think of it like this. Imagine a knight in the Middle Ages who spends his entire life inside the castle. He sharpens his sword, optimizes his armor, trains his strength, studies battle tactics. But he never leaves. Outside the walls, there's chaos, wars, monsters, problems that matter. But inside, perfect preparation. Eventually, the knight has the sharpest sword in the kingdom, and absolutely no idea how to use it. Self-improvement without engagement with life turns you into that knight. Habits are powerful, but they don't choose direction. They keep you stable. They keep you functional. But they don't tell you what to build, what to pursue, what to sacrifice for. You can have world-class habits inside a low-return life path. And the scary part? The better your habits get, the harder it becomes to admit the path is wrong, because you've invested identity into it. So here's the shift that actually matters. Stop asking, how do I become more disciplined? Start asking, where does effort compound? That usually means skills with increasing returns, environments that reward initiative, paths where learning stacks instead of resets, work that scales beyond time. This isn't glamorous. It's uncomfortable. It requires uncertainty. But it's real progress. Most people don't fail because they don't try. They fail because they try very hard in directions that don't multiply. Self-improvement should support a life direction, not replace it. Sharpen the sword, but go outside the walls.